Hey everyone, welcome back to ZP Coin. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, and specifically, we're going to talk about the 1972 Lincoln penny that could be worth millions. That's right, this little penny could be hiding a small fortune. Stick around to find out how you can spot one and why they're so valuable. The 1972 Lincoln penny, also known as the 1972 Double Die Obverse, DDO, is one of the most sought-after coins among collectors. But what makes this penny so special? Let's break it down. In 1972, the Philadelphia Mint produced pennies that featured a unique error, a double die obverse. This means that the design on the front of the coin was struck twice, slightly off-center, creating a doubled image. This error can be seen most clearly on the words "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date 1972. There are actually three different types of double die varieties for the 1972 Lincoln penny, but the one that's worth millions is the Type 1. This variety has the most pronounced doubling and is the rarest of the three. So, how do you know if you have one of these rare pennies? First, you'll need a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to inspect the coin closely. Look for the doubling effect on the letters and numbers. If you see clear, distinct doubling, you might be in luck. Now, let's talk value. A regular 1972 Lincoln penny is worth just a cent, but a 1972 DDO Type 1 in mint condition can fetch upwards of $40,000 at auction. And if you have one that's in exceptional condition, you're looking at potentially millions of dollars. Why are these pennies so valuable? It all comes down to rarity and demand. There are only a few known examples of the 1972 DDO Type 1 in pristine condition, making them incredibly rare and highly coveted by collectors. Remember, not every 1972 penny is a double die, so take your time and examine each coin carefully. And if you think you have a valuable one, consider getting it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. That's all for today's video. If you found this information helpful, make sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to your channel name, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare coins and collectibles. And let us know in the comments if you have any rare coins in your collection. Who knows, you might be sitting on a fortune. Today, we've got an exciting episode for you. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1973 D. Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right, a penny that's rumored to be worth millions. Let's find out why this little coin could be a big deal. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode. So, what makes the 1973 D. Lincoln penny so special? Let's start with some background. The 1970s were an interesting time for coin production in the United States. In 1973, the Denver Mint produced millions of pennies, but not all of them were created equal. Most 1973 D pennies are common and worth only face value. However, there are a few rare variations that have captured the attention of collectors. Now, let's talk about those rare variations. The key to the high value lies in two main factors: errors and condition. First, errors. Coin errors can happen during the minting process. These errors can include double die, off-center strikes, and more. A 1973 D penny with a significant error can fetch a high price at auction. Next, let's discuss condition. The term mint state refers to a coin's condition. Coins that are in mint state, with no signs of wear or damage, are much more valuable. A 1973 D penny in perfect mint condition can be worth thousands or even millions of dollars, especially if it has an error. But what about the million-dollar penny? There's a lot of buzz about a specific 1973 D penny that was graded by a top coin grading service and achieved a record price at auction. The combination of its rarity, condition, and the demand from collectors made it incredibly valuable. Of course, these million-dollar pennies are extremely rare. Most 1973 D pennies won't be worth much more than face value. But it's always worth checking your pocket change and old coin collections. You never know what treasure you might find. So, how can you identify if you have a valuable 1973 D penny? Here's a quick checklist. Look for any unusual markings or strikes. Is the coin in mint state? The better the condition, the higher the value. Consider sending your coin to a professional grading service for an official evaluation. Before we wrap up, remember that coin collecting is not just about the money. It's about the history and the stories behind each coin. Even if your 1973 D penny isn't worth millions, it's still a piece of American history. Thanks for joining me on this coin adventure. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and share it with your fellow coin enthusiasts. And as always, keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows, you might just find a treasure in your pocket change. See you next time on Your Channel Name. Today, we're diving into the intriguing story of the 1974 D Lincoln penny. Can you believe that this seemingly ordinary penny could be worth millions? Stick around to find out why. So, what's the big deal about the 1974 D Lincoln penny? Well, it all started with an experimental minting process. In 1974, the U.S. Mint decided to test out using aluminum instead of copper for pennies due to the rising cost of copper. Most of these aluminum pennies were never released to the public and were eventually recalled and melted down. However, a few of these aluminum pennies managed to escape the melting pot. One such penny, minted in Denver, is the 1974 D Lincoln penny. This coin is incredibly rare because there are only a handful known to exist, and owning one is like holding a piece of numismatic history. But why is this coin worth so much? It's all about rarity and demand. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for rare coins, and the 1974 D Lincoln penny is one of the rarest out there. In fact, one of these pennies was once valued at over $2 million. Yes, you heard that right, over $2 million. Imagine finding one of these in your pocket change. It would be like hitting the jackpot. Experts agree that the 1974 D Lincoln penny is a true gem for any collector. Its rarity, historical significance, and the story behind its creation make it a highly sought-after piece. If you ever come across one, make sure to have it authenticated and appraised by a professional. So, how can you tell if you have a 1974 D Lincoln penny? Look for the D mint mark under the date, and make sure the coin is made of aluminum. It should be much lighter than a regular copper penny. If you're unsure, consult with a numismatic expert. And there you have it, the story of the 1974 D Lincoln penny, a coin that could be worth millions. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. Until next time, happy collecting! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to uncover the mystery behind the 1980 Lincoln penny that's rumored to be worth millions. Could you have a hidden fortune in your pocket change? Let's find out. Before we get into the specifics, let's take a quick look at the 1980 Lincoln penny. This coin was minted in large quantities, making it a common find in circulation. But what makes a simple penny from 1980 potentially worth millions? First, let's talk about what you need to look for. There are a few key characteristics that can drastically increase the value of a 1980 Lincoln penny. These include mint errors, unique die varieties, and pristine conditions. Mistakes during the minting process can result in coins that are highly sought after by collectors. For example, off-center strikes, double dies, and misaligned dies can all contribute to a penny's value skyrocketing. One famous example is the 1980 penny with a double die. This occurs when the coin is struck twice by the die, creating a noticeable doubling of the design. If you spot one of these in your collection, you might be looking at a small fortune. But it's not just errors that can make a 1980 penny valuable. The condition of the coin plays a crucial role too. Coins in mint or near mint condition, often graded as MS 65 or higher, are worth significantly more. These pennies have sharp details, no wear, and their original luster. To determine if your penny is in top condition, you'll want to examine it under magnification. Look for sharpness in Lincoln's features, the clarity of the date and lettering, and the presence of its original shine. Now, you might be wondering, has anyone actually sold a 1980 penny for millions? While it's rare, certain coins with unique errors or in exceptional condition have fetched impressive prices at auctions. Even if your penny isn't worth millions, it could still be a valuable find. So, how do you get started? First, check your loose change and coin jars for 1980 Lincoln pennies. Then, examine them carefully for any errors or exceptional conditions. If you think you have a valuable coin, consider getting it professionally graded and appraised. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the thrill of the hunt and the possibility of discovering a hidden gem make coin collecting a fascinating hobby. So, go ahead, check your change, and who knows, you might just hit the jackpot. Thanks for joining us on this numismatic adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exciting coin discoveries. And if you have a 1980 penny story, share it in the comments below. Happy hunting, everyone! Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic, the 1989 Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, there are pennies from 1989 that are worth millions. Yes, you heard that right, millions. Stay tuned to find out what makes these pennies so valuable and how you might have one in your pocket change. So, what's so special about the 1989 Lincoln penny? Well, most 1989 pennies are worth just their face value, 1 cent. However, a select few can be worth a small fortune. To understand why, we need to delve into some numismatic history and the factors that contribute to their value. The 1989 Lincoln penny was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Over 11 billion pennies were produced that year. However, certain errors and rare variations make some of these pennies extremely valuable. One of the key factors that can skyrocket a penny's value is an error during the minting process. These errors can include misstrikes, double dies, off-center strikes, and more. For example, a 1989 penny with a double die error can fetch a significant amount. Double die errors occur when the coin is struck more than once, creating a doubling effect on the design. Take a look at these examples of double die errors. You can see the doubling on Lincoln's face, the date, and the lettering. These errors are highly sought after by collectors because they are rare and unique. Now, let's talk about one of the most famous 1989 pennies, the 1989 D Lincoln penny with the reverse of 1988. This particular error is incredibly rare and valuable. The reverse die, or the backside of the penny, was mistakenly struck with a die intended for the 1988 pennies, creating a unique and valuable coin. Here's how you can identify this rare penny. Look closely at the reverse side of the coin. If you see the design from the 1988 penny, you might have hit the jackpot. These coins have been sold for thousands, and in pristine condition, they can be worth even more. If you think you have a valuable 1989 penny, it's crucial to get it authenticated and graded by a professional service. Coin grading services like PCGS and NGC can verify the authenticity and condition of your coin, significantly affecting its value. So, how can you find these valuable pennies? Start by checking your pocket change, old coin collections, and even coin rolls from the bank. You never know. You might stumble upon a rare treasure. Thanks for joining me today to uncover the secrets of the 1989 Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to your channel name for more exciting coin discoveries. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you found a rare penny yourself. Happy hunting, and I'll see you in the next video.